So this is what I'm reduced to going on my computer, and this is like 45 minutes already. I'm running late for work, and yeah. It says it's at 100%. Why is it not turning green? I gotta leave. I gotta leave. See, I don't even have time to check this. I'm gonna leave this computer open. Yeah, I'm out of here. So what I'm gonna do is make a note in Google to check the clip to see if it completely rendered. Because, you know, that's an open source, it's OpenShot, and it's an open source app. It's not even an app, a program, whatever, editing software. And I haven't changed it in a while. My computer's slow, and that, oh, I hate those surprise elevator stops. It's 6:45, so I'm late. But anyways, whatever. I only have 2 bags and a first aid bag here with bandages. I'm not bringing no mannequins today. But anyway, so I gotta make a note to check the clip. I gotta go through the clip to see that the ones that I rotated because I'm used to putting, just filming these clips, plopping it into the iMovies on this phone. It's an iPhone 11, and it's very simple. But now I've been having problems with not enough space and all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, give it a try. I was slow this morning because I taught yesterday, and I only had like 5 hours sleep, and so I decided to transfer files to a laptop, put it into OpenShot, and then the rotating wouldn't work. It's complicated. That's what you get with open source software, I guess. And so then I looked up a video quick, how to rotate it. And then I went into the left panel, whatever it was, whatever you call it, to try rotate it. So it finally worked, but then it would go back. So then I'm like, didn't figure out how to close that panel. So I left it open, and I just went through the clip quick, and then I rendered it. So I have to see if those changes stayed. Otherwise, I got to redo it. Okay, so I'm about the same as last time. Yesterday. Wait, is there a bus stop here? Why don't I just wait for the bus? Because yesterday I was trudging all those mannequins. I didn't film it because I had my little problem. Taking it a little easier today because I want to go to the gym afterwards. Did my first dose of the caffeine pill and waiting for the bus. But yeah, because yesterday I forgot and I trudged. Oh, here comes the bus. Let me take it. Okay, that went smooth. It's 7:29, so I'm a few minutes early. I'm gonna take the second caffeine pill. There we go. All right, so I'm in the residence. I'm gonna go to the same class as yesterday. They changed classes, but whatever, we'll see. maybe not, because there's no table for me for anything. So I guess they took, oh, there's a table here. Let me check the other rooms. Nah, I'll stay here. I went to the other rooms. I'm like, nah, I'll take the table, put it here, and then put bandages on it. And all right. We had the problem with setting this up yesterday. It didn't work. And then I asked the AV help, found him. He wasn't there in the morning. So at the end of the day, I asked him, and I reconnected it and it worked. I was like, oh, because I was trying to put in a password and a ID, well, email, and it's here behind. And I was doing it with a remote control because it wouldn't read my computer keyboard. And then he was like, oh, but that's for Netflix. I'm like, didn't even work anyway. So I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, so at least I know this works because we tried it yesterday. Nah, I just put up the table and I'm like, because I need to get a chair, I need to do... Let me go to the other room. At least I know the leisure or activities coordinators will be there. Except no one's here and there's no TV. Let me try the other room. Because this is a smaller room. They have the TV. Yeah, 17 people. All right, let's try it here. Make things less complicated. Okay, screen there, screen there. We're okay. There we go. So yeah, so as I get ready here, I don't know, chairs will be there. I'm just gonna sit at the counter here. So the person who gave me the contract, she's not gonna be here today. She actually liked the way I teach. She didn't have anything negative to say. Except I could be, she does the course a lot more practical than I do. I do it for the other association more practical, but for this association, it's like they have slides to follow and all that, and she doesn't follow it. Whatever, so she was telling me, I learned a lot from her, but then after I'm like thinking, should I do that? Is it possible? Is it necessary? Anyways, today we're going to be doing a lot of bandages and stuff like that. I think I'll do it. Make life easy. But also she wants to sell her business, you know, and it's a good opportunity. But of course, you know, I have no money in my account because the government took it all. And I'm still trying to work through that. And then she has another employee like me who wants it but doesn't have the money either. And I'm like thinking maybe we should do it in partnership and all that. But then, yeah, because I won't buy it alone just because she's selling it because she's tired and all that, because it's all the paperwork, you know. Yeah, and so I'm like, there's nothing set in stone, whatever. She has a car, because I need a car, because a lot of her contracts are not here. You have to go out to the boonies and all that. So I'm like, okay. I was, you know, waiting on that time where I would have to do that, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I'm not trying to push for it. You know, we'll see what happens in the future. Ideally, I guess if we were partners, it'd be good. Or if I got a percentage, or if I was just her employee, I don't know. Help her out, because, I don't know. It has to be a smooth transition, you know what I mean? Yeah. So another thing I kind of succumb to or incorporate as a new habit or whatever, you know, it's like I'm being forced to do a lot of things. So you have to kind of weed out all the junk, you know what I mean? I made a new bleach solution, right? 10 parts water to 1 part bleach. So I have this big dollar store spray bottle that looks like you do it for plants or whatever. And it only has like 5 servings or whatever, I don't know, 5. 5 divisions. So I took the first division and I divided into half, and then I filled the rest up to 32 ounces. So that's 10 to 1, you know, or 9 to 1, I don't know, but as close as I can get. And I used it on the toilet, I used it on the sink the day before, 2 days ago. I have my kitchen counter and it's clean, and the sink, I redid it. And my hands didn't smell that bad. And I even sprayed my compression socks with it instead of Febreze. And I keep it next to the toilet. And I'm like, because I've been looking for something that will last a long time, and I don't need to buy new stuff, and it works, and I can trust it. And, you know, use it on my mannequins too, and it seems to be the thing, yeah. Finally starting to trust that, you know what I mean? So I'm starting to be able to focus a little bit. No one came yet. They're all busy eating because they live here at the residence and they're going to be shipped out to different parts of this brand, different residencies all over. But they've only been here for like 2 days. They're from Cameroon. So that's how they do it. Set them up, give them the courses needed to be caregivers. They're nurses in their country. So, yeah, but they come here and they are working as orderly or caregivers or whatever. Yeah. All right, let me concentrate. Of course, I gotta talk some more. Chattery today. At least tomorrow I don't have work. They canceled that because there was only one person registered, so I have Thursday off. But my first employer, he wanted to know if I was available tomorrow. Well, first of all, I wanted to know if I was available yesterday. I said, I'm already teaching. And then he said, how about the day after tomorrow? And he's like, that means Thursday. And I wrote today, this morning at 5 a.m. to say, I'm teaching at the other place. But I'm not, but it's like, I don't like last minute things because it overwhelms me and I have to resist. And I was gonna say I have next week free, but I'm like, nah. You know? So it's hard for me to not get engulfed in everything, you know what I mean? Which is also with this person selling her business, I have to be careful with that too, because that's what got me into this trouble initially. I had a few businesses, lost them all, and now I am, you know, trying to learn better habits and get my shit together. And it stems from getting my better, you know? So there's that. Just, I guess I gotta trust the process. Yeah. So I got that. All right, I'm gonna open up the computer. All right, a little break from teaching. It's going pretty well because I'm doing a lot of the practical stuff. I'm like, I have the screen up. I said, okay, here's this. Show me how you do it. Go through the book. And it's pretty good. I like this method. And we're going over questions from the exam. And I'm like, well, you don't know the answer. Go look for it in the book. And then some people are like, what pages is on? What pages is on? I'm like, okay, you have to do it yourself. Find the page, go through the table of contents, find the section, and whatever, you know? So, but during that time, I got a message from a friend of someone I was dating a long time ago, with a GoFundMe link, and for someone that vicariously knew through the other person, but didn't really know. And he had a stroke 3 weeks ago. So he goes to me, he sends me the link. This guy's never talked to me, but Uh, yeah, he sends me the link. He says, I don't know if you know what happened to so and so. I'm like, of course I don't know. I don't know. I'm never connected to anyone like that, you know? I'm an afterthought. Unless you set up a GoFundMe and you want someone to pay. And I'm like, no, I don't know what happened. And he says he had a stroke and all that. And I'm like, oh, that's all I wrote. Because I'm like, what do I have to tell you that the government took all my money from my account? I'm having trouble surviving without being, you know, not about that life telling them that, but they're not even friends. It's like,